Alright, guys, welcome to our first episode. This is the Next Gen podcast. First podcast ever. Alright, guys, here. I have a triple threat with me here, guys. One of my best friends, Xavier M. This guy can sing, act, dance. Xavier,
Thank you.
what's up?
How's it going, man?
Good.
Good. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Alright, Xavier. So, before we get into like what you decide you want to do with your life,
Right.
Tell me a little about yourself. Like, where'd you grow up? How'd you figure out that's what you want to do? Tell me the backstory.
Okay. So I grew up in a really small town with like 2,100 people. And then my mom got married to my stepdad, and he was a really great guy. And we moved up to Frisco, and I had always like enjoyed, Sorry, my voice is really gone.
You're good. You're good. Well, why's your voice gone?
I'm actually in a show right now.
Oh, yeah?
I'm performing in my UIL show at school, and I do a lot of vocal things. I don't stop speaking for over 40 minutes, so it's vocally exhausting, but...
So, like, anytime we could see the show, or?
Yeah, actually, we perform tomorrow at 6:30.
Okay, so people that are listening to this, they're probably going to miss the show.
Yeah, probably.
But there might be another day.
But, yeah, there's probably... If we advance, because it's a UIL, then we will perform, I think, Wednesday next week, depending on this one gets released. So.
Alright, let's get back into what you were saying.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
So how'd you figure out that what you want to do is...
What
like,
I want to do?
Yeah, like,
Right.
because I don't want to give it away, but, I mean, most people probably know by now, but...
Yeah, so I want to be an actor. I've always enjoyed being on stage and, bringing entertainment to an audience. I started it in high school. My freshman year, I'm a senior now, and I plan on doing it with college and with my life. But yeah, I know a lot of people that are afraid to find something that they want to do, or if they have found something that they want to do, they're afraid to pursue it because they don't think that it's going to be successful or whatever, or their parents or certain people don't approve of it.
I still remember you said to me, like, I think it was my freshman year, I was like, so, what if acting doesn't work out for you? Like, what are you going to do? What's your backup plan? And you were like, oh, I have no backup plan. And my first thought was like, this guy's insane. Like, but after we've seen you grow throughout the years, I mean, you work hard. I mean, you get your shit done, you know?
Yeah. Appreciate that. But yeah, basically, I can't have a backup plan because if I do have a backup plan, that means that I have something to fall on to, and if I really want it, I'm gonna achieve it. If I have a backup plan, then I'll say I won't give it my all because I realize I have something else I can just give into. So that's basic. I mean, the parents obviously don't like that, and they think it's dumb as well, which is understandable because they're parents. They care about you. They want me to be successful, and I know that they support me and what I want to do. But yeah, I'm going to be working every fiber in my being to pursue what I want to do. And the only thing that's going to stop me is me, so.
Alright, so, I had another question for you. So what's the craziest, like, scene you've ever had to do? The most, like, uncomfortable thing, or, like, craziest thing you had to do on stage and, like, in front of people?
That's not very hard, but I was in a show called Spring Awakening, and it's just about a bunch of kids, teenagers, discovering what their hormones and their sexual things. And I was 16 at the time, and the girl was 19, and we had
in the play.
In the play, yeah.
Okay.
No, I was 16.
Oh, like
in real life,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And we had to make out for like 2 minutes straight, and like do like she was like trying to undress me and all this stuff, and it was
like for the theater.
for the show.
Oh, like on stage in front
in front of my parents and everyone. So that
so,
was
like,
probably.
how did you overcome that? Like, were you nervous or?
No, because I like to go with the philosophy that it's not me. You know, I'm
Yeah.
portraying a character. If I'm gonna portray this character, I have to do it to the truest of its ability. Of course, there are boundaries. Like, you know, people like I wouldn't say that I wouldn't get fully naked on stage, but getting, you know, that's kind of a thing that you need to be okay. Like, I don't know how I'm saying this, but
It's like in the industry. I mean,
yeah, you need to have your boundaries, but then again, for me, it's portraying another character, and to be truly, you know, and to truly give the trust and, you know, the success of that character, you have to portray it in the correct way.
yeah.
So that's basically the mindset that I have. I know it's uncomfortable for my parents to see me, but it's my job to convince them that that's not me up there.
And I mean, you've done a pretty good job, and I'm sure your parents and everybody's proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tell me the story of how you got into theater. Like
So basically,
what did you do before theater, stuff like that?
right, yeah. Okay. You know,
Okay.
in high school, I did all of the sports kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah,
as
the
a-
typical, white kid going through high school.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I did football and my freshman year and then my sophomore year, like at the beginning. And I did wrestling my end of my freshman year. And I ended up breaking my arm freshman year, and then so I had a lot of time to just look at my life, I guess. Let's see, this sounds very like philosophical or whatever, but it's true. I had a lot of time to just sit down and like really ask myself, what, like, do I want to play football the rest of my life or whatever? And obviously I wasn't gonna go like D1 or whatever, or go to a good college. So, but yeah, so going into my sophomore year, I had auditioned for the advanced class at Frisco. And the advanced theater class, and I got in, and it was the same time that football was, and my director was nice enough to let me, you know, go to half a day of that and then go to half a day of football.
What made you just go into that theater class and just audition? Like just out of the blue, or like?
I mean, I did theater my freshman year, theater 1, and I just loved, you know, just becoming a different character and getting to relate to people and talk to people.
So like I know like a lot of people do like those basic theater classes as like blow-offs. So like were there a lot of kids in your class like that?
I mean, you could tell that people were there just to be there.
Yeah.
But generally, everybody that was in it loved it. And it made the class even better because everybody was engaged and it was fun.
That's good.
But yeah, so then I had to decide between doing football and theater because my coach did not want me to do theater. And I had to ask myself, what could I advance my life in? Like, you know, what could I really use? Because I was really excited about theater, but I also really wanted to play football. But then I ended up choosing theater over football and quitting football. And I involved myself in every activity that we did, every show that we did, every community outreach thing that we did. And the community that I got from it, the friends that I got from it, really aided me in becoming, aiding me and loving it as much as I can. So just to pretty much all the people that are looking for something to do with their life, like, find a good community that you like to be around, because that's gonna make it all the better. Even if you have a hard job, like this last summer I spent 16 hours a day doing theater, waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning and going till 10 o'clock at night, and then waking up and repeating that every single day.
Wow, that when people think about theater, they don't realize like how much time commitment it is.
Mm-hmm. It
Like-
really is.
Like athletes are out there working every day, practicing. I mean, it's the same for them almost.
Yeah. We dancers and that do like shows, they have to be in the top shape. Like, you just got to be, you know, mentally and physically at the top of your game and anything theater wise, because your body is your instrument. And so, but yeah, doing 16 hours a day, and I would get up and be happy to do it again just because of what I was getting to do and the community that I was getting to do it with. So my advice would just be, find something that you like to do, like a hobby, and then find a community around it, and I can guarantee that would build it up and that would help you like, you know, engage in it and love it for the rest of your life, because that's what happened with me.
So there's people out there who still don't know what they want to do with their life. What's one thing you would say to them?
Explore. You know, if you're young, I would say use your young years while you have them. You know, once you get older, you're gonna be, you know, in a shape where you have to pay bills, you have to, you know, do all this stuff that is gonna be a lot to handle. So use your young years, as in like in high school and college, to really figure out what you want to do, like, and explore. Don't like just count something out. Like something I hear about theater all the time is, oh, theater's gay. It's like, well, no, that's not true. Just because I'm a guy and I do theater does not mean that I'm gay. You know, don't let stereotypes that people say about things keep you or prohibit you from exploring something, and because you might find something that you love. So
Yeah.
just try it all, I say.
All right, thank you, Xavier, for coming on today.
Of course.
I hope this was an insightful episode for you guys. We're gonna end it here, but be waiting soon for our new Spotify playlist. We're gonna be on Spotify pretty soon. Anything else you want to plug before we wrap up? Anything?
I mean, follow me on Instagram or whatever. No, I'm joking.
No, that's perfect. It's fine.
But yeah, no, thanks for having me. I hope to come back, you know, be on again.
Yeah.
I hope I answered your question well, and I hope...
Yeah, Xavier might be a regular guest, you know. He was just our first guest, you know, just to see how this goes, and we'll try it out. Well, guys, we'll see you next time on the next episode of Next Gen. Stay cool. Coolio. Coolio.